Are you trusting your summer comfort to Puxatawny Phil? While historically Phil is only 35% accurate, Premier 100% knows summer's on the way. Get $2,000 off a new HVAC unit when you buy select high SEER energy efficient units from Premier Heating and Air. Join the Premier Club for $99 and get a free Wi-Fi thermostat. Club membership includes 20% off repairs, priority booking, annual cleaning and inspection. Call today and learn more about club benefits. Call 478-300-2633 or log on to premierishere.com. Experience a Premier difference today. A locally owned and operated company.
Man, thank y'all for real for just supporting us. Thank y'all for loving our music, for keeping us going. We appreciate y'all. How many of y'all watch American Idol? So once upon a time, it feels like forever ago now. It was only like 2 years ago. Hey, I'm just happy we're still going after 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that a blessing? You know, a couple years ago, we were blessed with the opportunity to go out and do that, and I appreciate that. It all works out in the end. Look where we're at now. We're out here with y'all. Second place to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I just said, it all works out. Nah, but for real, we appreciate it. Thank y'all for since the show just continuing to support us and push us along. Last year, I think we played right over there on Main Street. I'm not sure that's not the biggest show that we had ever played to that point. And for all of you guys to show up and hang out with us again. How many of y'all was there last year when we played? That's called repeat customers. That's what we love to see right there. Y'all hear me? Where's Benji at? Benji, you got an acoustic back there? So before the show, I was playing acoustic shows all over. I was living in Statesboro, back and forth to Hazelhurst, you know, just running all over and playing acoustic. And that's where me and Benji run up together, was in Hazelhurst. We're both from the same town, but it just took us a little bit to get together and start playing music. And we started that journey. And the music industry is a weird industry. It's a lot of uncertainty. But it's a beautiful thing when you got a good friend to stand beside you at every step of the way. And I've been blessed with one of the best to walk the journey with. He's in there somewhere. I know he is, and he's probably got a guitar by now. He's just taking his precious time. How many Jamie Johnson fans we got in the house? I sit around past this picture here, it's all black and white. It ain't real clear as that you there. He said, yeah, I was 11. And times were tough back in 35. Asked me and Uncle Joe, trying to survive a cotton ball and a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Oh. the Swan Hills, taking overseas in the middle of hell in 1943. In the wintertime, you can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see with those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. Summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our ride. Yeah. Hey, you can tell it here, but it was hot that June, and that rose was red, her eyes were blue, and just look at that smile. I was so proud. That's the story of my life. It looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other. You should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. Should have seen it in color.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
At Bank of Dudley, we're your community, your bank. And with 7 branches to serve you, there's a Bank of Dudley close by. And there's a familiar face close by. The same familiar faces that you've seen for many years. The same people that you've grown to trust. Because that's what community banking is all about. 7 branches, local people, local decisions, local banking. That's the Bank of Dudley. Serving our community since 1905.
Well, I can't recall one time in my life I felt as lonely as I do tonight. I feel like I could lay down and get up no more. The damnedest feeling, I never felt it before. Tonight I feel like an old violin that seemed to be put away and never played again. just go away. I guess it's 'cause the truth is the hardest thing I've ever faced. And you just can't change the truth in the slightest way. I tried. So I asked myself, I said, well, where do we go from here? It didn't make a nickel's worth of difference when I looked in that old mirror. 'Cause there I was sitting, an old violin, it seemed to be put away, never played again. One more time, just us, if y'all want to. Y'all want to sing it with us? And there I was sitting, an old violin, soon to be put away, never played again. Dublin, Georgia, I love you. Don't know a thing about an engine. She can't even pop the hood. She don't know the difference between a 4 on the floor and a 3 on the tree. But when it comes to working on me, damn, she's good. I was broke down, I was lost, yeah, I was stranded. Out of gas and running low on faith. She worked overtime, reversing all my damage, putting back together the pieces of a heart she didn't break. Well, she did. I'll never understand it. But when it comes to fixing me, she's a mechanic. Amen. She find me up and got me back to running. And she had the tools and touch to set me straight. Even with a mile-long list of problems, she stood by me when she could have walked away. And I was broke down, I was lost, yeah, I was stranded. Out of gas and running low on faith. She worked overtime, reversing all my damage, putting back together the pieces of a heart she didn't break. How she did, I'll never understand it. But when it comes to fixing me, she's a mechanic. Y'all wanna sing it with us one time? I was broke down, I was lost, yeah, I was stranded. Out of gas and running low on faith. She worked overtime, reversing all my damage, putting back together the pieces of a heart she didn't break. How she did, I'll never understand it. But when it comes to fixing me, she's a mechanic. she's a mechanic. Yeah.
Lynn Registered Hometown Supply. Come by today and let me show you all the different product lines that we carry. Just about anything that you need, we have it in stock. We do financing, we deliver just about anything a customer needs for us to do, we do. Come by and let me show you what sets us apart from all the rest. If you can't do business here, you just can't do business.
When someone says the word bank, what comes to mind? For most folks, it's probably money or loans. Maybe it's false. The problem is, these are all just things. And a bank is not a collection of things. A bank is a collection of stories. If you've been around long enough, you've heard one of us say, "It pays to bank blue." The hero of our story is you. Every home bought, every business opened, every dream secured has been your story. We've just had a front row seat, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Place to stay, a new guitar, sit and play, and this old box rings out just right. I'm stuck on couches, slipping calls, crashing one-nighters from the bar. You judging me just don't feel right. But none of the barrel pole and work so hard, me as before. To spend all my spare change on bad hands. I'll play for tips and I'll play for keys. I'll play to see who I can be. None of these have landed me indeed. Baby mama's prayers and daddy's best wishes, and bring me home with Goldfield fields. And everyone can say that they are proud. Until I find myself living that dream, I'll sing my heart out, pick the next string, and dream in the sky while I'm on the ground. I'm coming down. I'll keep on playing every show for the 10 folks, the back row. One night I'll find my place to land. They'll buy my beer and feed my face, and maybe that smoke's not theirs. Cause either way I'm not turning it down. But I'll sing all night in this no-name town with a no-name face and a no-name crown. I let destiny and love guide me, leaning away from sobriety. I'll chase my dreams into the sea and hold on to these strings to stay afloat. Maybe mama's prayers and daddy's best wishes, and bring me home to Goldfield fields. And everyone can say that they are proud. Until I find myself living that dream, I'll sing my heart out, pick the next string, dream in the sky while I'm on the ground. I'm coming down. I'm coming down. Thank y'all. I just can't quit saying it. But it's all right. I'm going to keep saying it because I mean it. And I do, man. I love Dublin. Y'all want to do it again next year? All right, I'm game. Who's the right person to talk to? Who's the one person that everybody needs to just single out? Who is it? Who? Is it you? I think it might be Josh. Josh Chris? Uh-oh. Y'all go talk to him. Every time you see him, I'll tell him, say, when's Will coming back? He'll make it happen. Hey, right after American Idol, we got the chance to go out on the road and open up for a man named Mr. Zach Brown and the Zach Brown Band. And that night we played a song with Zach, and it was awesome. And then we did it again on New Year's Eve last year. And I was like, you know what, this song right here will always hold a special spot in my heart because of that night. You know, those 2 nights. Then we got the chance to go out on the road and open up for the Marshall Tucker Band for a few weeks. And those guys are awesome. I heard they're coming to Macon before long. Yeah, every one of y'all should go get a ticket. I'm talking about they're great. I love them. They're awesome. I need to call them and we need to do it again. That's how much I like them. We're going to play y'all that song tonight. Take a freight train down at the station, Lord. I don't care where it goes. I'm gonna climb a mountain, the highest mountain, Lord. Gonna jump off, nobody gonna know. Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman she's been doing to me. Can't you see? come back. Riding this southbound, down to Dublin, Georgia now. To the train, I'm not a train. Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see? What that woman, she been doing to me?
Georgia Pools is your authorized dealer of RecTech grills. From smoking to searing, RecTech grills do it all. So come into Georgia Pools today and grab life by the horns. We also carry all the Yeti products you could need: coolers, tumblers, cups, and more. Find all of this and more at Georgia Pools. Call 478-275-3607 today or come on in to 1201 Hillcrest Parkway in Dublin. Georgia Pools, your authorized RecTech dealer.
With OFTC, we're choosing hands-on education to prepare us for a career. We're choosing little to no debt with affordable tuition and local campuses close to home. We're choosing smaller class sizes, a flexible learning environment, and instructors with real-life experience. With OFTC, we're choosing brighter futures. And with flexible class schedules, in-person and online class options, it's an easy choice. Now, it's your turn. What will you choose? Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Careers begin here.
We're gonna play our song. Me and Benji wrote it with a buddy of ours, Mr. Jack Rotten from Arkansas, which has nothing to do with the song because it's all about Jesus and Georgia. And we wrote it about home, which is an hour up the road where we grew up at in the swamp next to the river, right? So if it sounds a little bit swampy, that's the way it's supposed to. It's all about home right here. I was born on a flat rock next to the river, deep and wide. I grew up looking for a good place to hide, and I've been right out here for most of my life. Seen some things, but when I'm caught in my wildest dreams, I'm back down here on Granddaddy's land, with a dog on a leash and a shotgun in my hand. This town made dirt and dirt don't hurt. This little town wasn't heaven on earth. When my time comes and I'm looking for my soul, tell them morning Jesus in Georgia. From Waycross, Georgia, on the slide guitar, Mr. Josh Curtin. On the bass guitar from Alma, Georgia, Mr. Sam. Back here on the drums from Brunswick, Georgia, Mr. Gay Willie. Over here on the keys from Lumber City, Mr. Dan Patterson. Barefooted as always from Hamtown, Georgia, the big city, Mr. Benji Taylor. This town made dirt Every night we end with the same song. And we broke that tradition a time or two, but I feel like tonight we're having way too much fun not to play it. Y'all gonna sing one more with us? Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. Hey, I toasted you, said, honey, we made me through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the blue chases my blues away. Hey, I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social places where I slip on back. Oh, I'm afraid in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean the cosmic scene. Just give me an hour in bed. I'll be as high as that ivory tower. And you're living there. And I got friends in the low places where the whiskey drowns and the blue chases my blues away. Hey, I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social places, but I slip on down to. Oh, I got friends. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong then. I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door.